My trip is paid for. Amazing. Hey, Crowley, how's it going? It's awesome, Panther. Start saving for a new laptop and also pay my mom back for the trip. Yeah. Hey, Regaltus, what's up? Jax. Magic. Hey, Ricky. How are you? How's everybody doing? Today was expensive. Got Shadow in to see the vet. And he's very drugged up right now. He's a very sleepy pupper. He has to have that in order to be treated because he gets anxious. So they gave him a pretty strong dose of anxiety meds, and he was like so lethargic he didn't even want to jump into the car the times that I asked him to. I did get him to. No, I did not have to lift a 60-pound dog into my car. Stop it. But hey, Shadow. Hey, Soulstar. Also have to put him in the hanging swing. Oh, wow. I've never heard of them doing that before. Shadow, to be honest with you, I feel like this particular vet, especially the assistants and stuff, they're overcautious. The vet even kind of made fun of them a little bit today. The one, because I told her that, like, because the vet got everything done that she needed to get done, but then the nurse was like trying to get what was it she was doing? She went to get an ear swab for the vet, and he like just barked like this little bark, like woof, a little warning bark, and she just gave up. Okay, no, I don't want to upset him for the vet. And then the vet came in and did all the things, and she's like, he's being a good boy. I'm gonna have to tell so and so that he was a good boy. She just didn't give him a chance. And I was like, yeah, she really didn't. But they're particular about, they don't want to upset the dog before the vet. Like, I don't know if they've been reprimanded in the past for like trying to do too much before the vet gets in there or something. It's weird. I don't know. I've always been kind of like bunch of wusses at this place. I've always felt that way about that. It's like, come on, just do your job. Anyway, it's fine. The vet did the things, and I've also never worked in a veterinary clinic, so whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about in all reality. So it's like this sling that goes under their belly and they hang there so they can't move their legs around. Oh, interesting. Kind of broke my controller for PC last night. Snapped it in half, kind of broke. What the fuck? Why are you such an angry ass gamer, Crowley? Will you chill out? No, just kidding. What happened? What's going on, man? Right? Do they think, or give it to me and I'll do it for you, crying out loud? For you, for crying out loud? Yeah. Do the thing or give it to me. Yeah. Well, she even asked me, she's like, do you think he would receive, he would be better with you doing it? And I'm thinking, I don't know how to get an ear swab on a dog. Like, I could try, but in the past, all of my pets have let other people do things more. I think because they're intimidated by them. I shouldn't say. Animals that I've had in the past have always been like way timid in vets, and they just kind of like close up. And like if people have to poke and prod, they're just like, oh, And so I just assumed, I was like, oh, it's probably good if you do it. But then she just gave up so fast. Anyway, so he's on some meds and he's a sleepy boy.
Jax has gifted a sub to Noctuvita.
Jax, Thank you for gifting a sub to Knock. Thank you, thank you. Endless Dungeon made you break your controller? My goodness. I'm sorry. Here, let me start Stream Raiders while I jibber jabber. So I really appreciate that, Jax. Thank you for the gifted sub. You got our sub goal started. We're 1 of 10. Woohoo! And Nock doesn't have to deal with ads anymore. So as soon as the meds come, I really liked this vet, like more than the vets that I usually see there. I guess she's like visiting and filling in, just helping out in the area. Because like a lot of people are short staffed. And I'm like, I love you. Will you please stay here? She was very, very thorough and seemed like she really knew what she was talking about. But she thinks he has a bacterial infection on his belly. She took samples and tested them. Has a bacterial infection on his belly. And she said that it happens a lot during the summer. Like he got a rash, he bit at it, it got worse. Summer hit. You know, the summer heat isn't great for that stuff. It just progressively got worse. And then his ears, she thinks that it's causing the other skin issues to come up, like in his ears and stuff. His ears, though, she did find some yeast components and the infection and the issue in his ears. So she's like, why don't you, if you want to like cross-reference, cross-check pricing or whatever, if that's fine, but here's my invoice for what we would charge. And then she ended up cross-referencing the prices for me. She like pulled out her phone while we were talking. She's like, oh yeah, Chewy has these for this price, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I'll just get you the prescription and you can order them. I'm like, great. So I've got eardrops, an anti-inflammatory, because he's got a lot of inflammation in his ears and his belly. So eardrops for the ear infections. They're gonna do anti-inflammatory, and then they're gonna do a systematic antibiotic. Because he's got enough in various parts of his body that they're just gonna do that for like his belly and to help with the ears as well. So we've got like 6 things coming. So he's gonna be on trazodone for the next couple of weeks, as soon as those come anyway. They usually come pretty quick. Yeah. How's it going, John? Forever stuns and lockdowns. Solo. Yeah, I just kind of broke free. Gotcha. Speaking of. That stinks. I wanted to try soloing with a companion. But this is the character I want to do it on, and she doesn't have a companion, so I actually hadn't originally planned on bringing in a companion, but that would be nice if I could, but that's all right. How are you today, John? It's PTS. You shouldn't take it so seriously. Then that would be duo still. Yes, I just meant me being the only human being. I'm aware that it still puts you on the duo leaderboard, but I don't care about the leaderboard. If you've ever met me, that's not a surprise. I do a little bit when it comes. Well, really not anymore. I was gonna say with Tales of Tribute. Sorry, I should have finished that first. But I never really have with combat stuff. It got me to revive my tank because solo ain't going to be as fun. Gotcha. Still alive and kicking, so I think okay. Nice. Okay to good. That's good. How was everybody's Tuesday? Gosh, it feels like I so was gonna try to stream today. Like earlier. I kept thinking about it all day. So frustrating, but it's okay. It's just for soccer season. But anyway, it just feels like a different day because normally I'm on earlier on Tuesdays. But how was everyone's Tuesday? Like I hope it was good. Mine was mostly consumed with pet things and kid things, but that's just my life in general. Usually Shadow doesn't take up so much of it. Such a sweet bean. He's so lethargic. I came home, so we got home from the vet and he came in and laid down, and then I was like, all right, I gotta go get the kids. Are you coming? And he just like stared at me like, what? And normally if he knows I'm leaving, he's like at the door like, do I get to come? You know, like dogs do. And he was like laying there by the ottoman in the living room, and he was just like looking at me, and I was like, do you want to come get the kids with me? Normally he's like up and he's out, right? He's just like not even really wagging, like his tail's moving like this, you know, little tiny wags like, I know you're talking to me, but I'm pretty fucked up, mom. No. He just stared at me, and I was like, okay, I'll be back. Then I went and got the kids, and I came back, and then a little while later, hour and a half later, it was time to go and take Caitlin to meet up with Ed so that he could take her to soccer. And I was like, are you coming, Shadow? And he still, again, he was just like, nah, man. So he stayed home sick today. He had a sick day. Poor guy. He's not going to have to take that much trazodone when we do his ears, if it's anything like it was his last ear infection. So he won't be that drugged up in future, but for the vet, it's nice to know that like they can do whatever they need to do, you know. So Hunter statue, hello, how are you? Ain't up the cat, what's up? After stage round or whatever one, it's like jumping into a stun fest made to kill you off, with it having 60 bosses to pull from. Why I get the same 4 bosses in 3 runs. It's supposed to be random, I thought, but maybe to a point. I don't know. High safety. Enjoy the drop, Knock. Why haven't I gotten mine yet? That's weird. Are mine stuck? Mine's at 36%. Oh, you must have started yours elsewhere. Wait, yeah, this one's 1 hour, this drop. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's good to be here. And then tomorrow I'm off again. What's up with that? What's the event going on? Currently we have drops because update 40 is on the PTS. It came out yesterday. And so that's why the drops are happening. The next event isn't until the end of this month. Dolly and Miss Radcore were both on last night. This drop started today, though. It was so a few days ago. Drops? New drops today, yeah. Yeah, exactly. ESO stream team drops yesterday, and then all streamer drops today. Well, And that's separate from the live recaps. Oh, that's what's active today. What Crowley says active today, yeah. But then yesterday we had one campaign for the day. Matter with you. I like how Dwyer shouted out Taildos, and that's the sound that he got when he did exclamation.
You fucking dick.
Hey Dev, what's up? How's it going, Taildos? It's cracking.
Moo.
Owie!
Moo. 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 Moo.
Hugs for all who need them.
Do you know what it is? To be honest, think that action was only for Bethesda news stream. You're talking about drops? So there were 3 campaigns. Actually, yeah. There were actually a few. There's one for the ESO live where they announced update 40 and that it was coming to PTS. And then yesterday, ESO Stream team had a separate drops campaign. And then today, all ESO streamers have a drops campaign. I don't know if you guys are still talking about drops, but that's what my brain goes to with what I'm reading. Lightning storm, apparently. Ooh. Oh, that's what you meant by bright light, Knock. I was like, is your computer okay? Is it okay? Okay. Oh yeah, this character was here. We were looking at furnishings. These are some of the new furnishings. That's all we really had time to do yesterday. Oops. Ooh, that's nice. I was just gonna look for where it was and like head toward it, but apparently I can port to it without ever having gone there. That's lovely. How's it going, Seraphim? Hey, Sashale. Mom said it was storming. Didn't realize it was that bad. Made that exclusively for that announcement. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what you mean. Anyway. Almost 50, Seraphim. That's awesome. Ooh. I see some of the new furnishings. Nice, nice, nice.
I can't believe I'm dealing with this problem. Your fate walks these halls. Come here.
Ooh, maybe I should... It is PTS. I may actually already have the music on. Actually, wait. Nope. Okay. I have a setting that toggles my music on live, and I thought I had it here too. We should listen to game music for this. The full vibe.
There's no time for pleasantries or interrogations. Thoat Replicanum is summoning maligraphies, creatures of ink. The Endless Archive is filled with books and therefore ink. You can see how this is suboptimal, right?
Who's Thoat Replicanum?
Daedra. I saw her name scrawled in many margins, but it took the ink attacking for me to put the pieces together. Research can be uncomfortable, even painful. This is unprecedented. I have a plan to combat her, though I lack the skills to enact it.
What's your plan?
Mimics are the true names of Daedra. If we collect the pieces of Thoat Replicanum's Mimic, we can use it to summon her and rid the Endless Archive of her malaise. At least that's what I hope happens. I'm not destitute, if that sways you.
I hope you get rid of Thoat.
That door will take you into the archive. The malligraphies are the best lead we have, so head toward orbs of unstable ink, and you'll find them. I'll watch and offer advice when I can, but I'll leave the fighting to you. It's not my forte.
I'm not gonna go into the deep conversation with him currently quite yet. What I'm wondering is, where are the vendor? Oh, a journal. Oh, that. Okay. I wanted to look around. There's something to interact with over there, and I'm debating whether that's a good idea. What does that do? Runic Threadweaver? What's that do? Oh, hi.
Let me know how you like the archives. I'm quite proud of the work I did in there.
Add scientist watcher or watchling? What's this thing do? Oh, I just read a book in it. I think I'm just gonna do what he told me. I feel like that other thing does something I don't want. That was a fun sound. Urns! PTS though. I don't get to keep any of it. Ah! Okay, we started a thing. Oh, my UI. Oh, no. I'm spoiled. I'm used to having buttons that change my quick slot, but that's not set on PTS apparently for me. I did very minimal add-on stuff because I usually only look for house stuff. I don't like it. I'm just gonna have to get used to it though. I don't want to fuss with it.
Great Eye offers you verses. Their advantage is that will last as long as your next fight. Verses will make a huge difference as you fight waves of malligraphies.
Where's he
Select a verse while I create a portal.
talking to me from? Looks like you're just throwing birds at people. I am throwing birds at people. I'm sicking them at people. Do I go to the... Oh, he said he was going to open a portal. Oh, versus? Oh, I see. This is where I get a buff. Hey, caveman! Fire orb. Create a fiery tether between you and an orb, dealing damage to enemies. The tether intersects. The enemies created... Oh, create an aura of magic. Slain enemies will leave behind an aura. Allies residing in the aura have their max magicka increased by 15,000 with fire orbs. That sounds fun. I was most curious about like going through and seeing the different buff options that I get. I don't normally bother testing any combat related things via PTS. I don't usually bother, but I'm really curious. I kind of just want to see whether I'm gonna hate it or not. You know? Have a wonderful day. See you, safety. Take care. Hi, Fiddle Gilstro. This is update 40 coming in October. This is the Endless Dungeon. So it is very Apocrypha-esque. So it's still kind of technically part of the Necrom story arc, yeah. Oh, right. I just synergized with it. My bad. Okay. It's just sitting there. I'm a little fire orb sitting here waiting for you to figure out how to utilize my power. The little song I was singing. And re-synergize? No, I guess not. Oops. Gib. Wake up. Oh, that's the verse.
With the rewards, I do hope you'll choose something interesting.
Oh, merchant.
It's an exciting time to be in the archive. The malligraphies can pop out at any moment. Be on your guard, mortal. We must not let the enemy catch us unaware.
Looks a little less crazy in here. All right, so you can buy basic stuff with gold. You can get buffs. And that appears to be it for this guy. When do I get archival fortunes, though? I haven't gotten any yet. Why would a merchant pop up before I'd gotten any? That's strange. Unless I missed something. Does this sound like Mark Hamill's Joker? I mean, who knows? Maybe it is. Okay. Exsanguinate. Exsanguinate. The wounds you inflict do not close. So I give a bleed, okay. Your bash now stuns enemies and triggers an explosion on successful interrupts. Whenever you bash your target, they're stunned for 3 seconds. Successfully interrupting an enemy causes an explosion. Man, if I was more diligent about interrupting, this would be great. Like, I want to try it because it seems like the most fun one. I'll just try to be better about it. How about that? When I end or start of each stage. The merchant, you mean? In roguelikes, you often see shops before you can even buy a good amount of stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, kinda. I guess. Me out of this corner.
Split up.
Oops. Damn it. Did things in a different order. Threw me off. Yee, that's fun. I like that.
Your gifts from Hermaeus Mora.
Interrupt
Ready for you
explodey.
here.
I assume I automatically get archival fortunes, but like when? When do I get them? Makes sense. It's yeah, I got you. Shackled resolve. Nearby enemies are tethered by your immovable resolve. 10 nearby enemies become linked to you. For every enemy linked to you, take 5% reduced damage. Interesting. Hey Donja, how are you? May enhance the link once every 15 seconds to grant yourself a damage shield for 5 seconds. Each linked enemy increases damage shield. Unwitting fortress. A nearby enemy will emit an aura of protection. Every 5 seconds, the affected enemy will apply a damage shield to all your nearby allies. It absorbs 1,000 damage, 10,000 damage. This one. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Yeah, we testing some Frosty Gone in Endless Archive. This boy looks fun.
This calligraphy. I recognize it.
Gonna try to talk to
In
him.
this case, that may not be a good thing. Be careful.
Oh, you know I gotta sing that. Mama just booped the man. Put my cursor on his name. Click the button, now he's gone. Mama, stream had just begun. But now he's gone and thrown it all away. Mama, ooh,
Ooh, there we go.
Hermaeus Mora must be impressed. He's offering you visions.
220
Those
fortunes.
last longer than verses. Hang on, what's this?
Ew, ah.
We couldn't drop the whole thing? Well, if this calligraphy had a piece, the others might too. Keep going.
Radek has redeemed a treat for Shadow. Let me see how much energy we can muster up for a treat. Hi, Kitty Smash. Oh, Shadow. He's kind of drugged up at the moment. He's coming down off of some druggies. Shadow, you want a treat? He's so out of it. He's so out of it. Poor baby. Shadow. I knew tonight was going to be interesting. There's his treat. I'm gonna let him go lazy mode. That's a good boy. He's like, is this real life? Hey, Zerodin. Hey, Reddick. So how did his appointment go? It went fine. They based off of previous visits, they recommended a pretty high dose of sedative because he just is very nervous, and so he's all day just been very, very lethargic. So, ear infection, they did find like yeast infection in his ears, and then bacterial infection, some bacteria in his ears, but mostly purely bacterial infection on his belly. So he's got a lot of meds on the way. I opted to order them because it's cheaper than ordering them through the vet, and I couldn't afford any of it. So I needed to go as cheap as possible. So we've got his meds on the way. Boop a Snoop by Kitty Smash. Snoot Wiggle. Yeah, he's gonna be taking we're gonna have to do ear drops again for his ear infection. He's gonna be taking an oral anti-inflammatory and also antibiotic for systematic to treat his belly infection. Not in his belly, in case anybody doesn't know already. I mean, it's a skin infection, not inside his belly. You can see a little red bit there by his like left hip, the front of his left leg. It's like really red and rashy. But yeah, it turned into an infection. So we got rid of it. He'd been seen a few months ago, and we got rid of it, and then it came back, and so we had to go back in today. Charge. But yeah, it was fine. Next couple of weeks are gonna be me stressing out trying to make sure I get him all his meds. So that's okay. We'll get it done. I strive to be as relaxed as dogs on drugs. Adarv, good job on the 20 kills. XM, good job on the 35 assists. Darb and my name, congrats on the bonus loot. Ear infections can be difficult to clear up. I had a lab and it took 6 months of constant treatments and cleanings to finally clear the infection. Yeah, their ears are really weird. They're just different from humans. The vet was explaining how they are different, and I totally get why it would be really challenging. Their ears turn at a 90-degree angle, like that you go in and then it's like a way bigger curve. That's one reason why it can be challenging. And they've got all these little like crevices and flaps that we don't have with our ears too. So places for yuckies to hide. And also like it's just more challenging to get them to let you clean their ears because they don't understand and they're freaked out by it usually. So anyway, all those things combined make it tough. Crevices and flaps and yeast infections. Right. Yeah, Dev knows all about that. Yep. Oh. Wait. Okay.
I've never seen a maligraphy.
Good. Let's interact with this. That seems safe. Ferocious strike. Strike your enemies. Make them bleed. Damage dealt by physical and bleed attacks increased by 15%. Part of the ferocious set. Oh. You acquire 3 unique ferocious visions. You gain access to the bestial transformation offensive verse. What the actual fuck? Duration of crowd control immunity is increased by 0 seconds per stack. I guess we'll try that one. However that works. Aw.
Good and well done.
Doing pretty good, Kitty Smash. Hanging in there. How have you been? If the meds will help. Thank you for the update. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't have them yet. I ordered them because, like I said, I had to save whatever I could. And the vet was super nice about it too. She was like, "You want to compare pricing? Just let me know. I can write you a prescription." And like, she ended up comparing the pricing for me on some of it. It's like, yeah, it looks like Chewy.com is going to be a good way to go. I was like, yeah, that's usually what we use, but thanks. That was nice. Archival invasion. Large scale attacks just don't hurt as much as they used to. I love the wording on these. Damage taken from area of effects reduced by 25%. Stamina renewal. Slain enemies leave behind an aura. When you are or an ally steps in the aura, your stamina will be restored to full. This aura lasts for 1 second. Oh, this one. The first one. Things just don't hurt as bad. That's a cool buff. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Mrs. T. Okay, hanging in there. I got you, Kitty Smash.
No, this is all wrong. I didn't file any of these books there.
Okay, speaking of the voice of that dude, it was this dude. Somebody mentioned the voice of him, right? It reminds me of this mad scientist from the fucking one WoW raid. I think it was actually Ice Crown Citadel. Here is just sarcastic even when thanking. You're not wrong. Sometimes. Getting some kitty snuggles, Seraphim? Hello? Okay. Come here. Aw, man. You're too far away to interrupt. I wanted to use my thingy.
This is so exciting. Make the Maligraphies pay.
Fail. Big ol' fail.
I saw you in the index. You move quicker than I thought.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Good book you got there.
Take all the advantages.
Okay, same stuff. I wasn't sure if they're gonna start adding things. Can't find any info on the voice actor for the guy, but it's PTS, so info might not be available yet. Yeah, I'm super curious. Wait, so if I have the other fire orb one... Oh, that one doesn't seem active anymore. They reset every so often, huh? This is eye-catching. Summon a friendly servant of Hermaeus Mora to entice nearby enemies. Every 30 seconds, you may summon the aid of the Knower's Eye who draws nearby enemies' focus. So I can spawn myself a tank. Is it a little watchling? Oh my god. This creature lasts for 15 seconds or until killed. When the Knower's Eye is destroyed, it will weaken nearby enemies, reducing their damage. I want to try that one. Reducing damage dealt by 40% for 30 seconds. Hey, Howling Scrap, how are you? I hope you've been well. Let's try that. See it in action. Nice. Look at that tank ball. Look at it tank. A good little tank ball. I like my tonks round and inky. Damn it, the stairs were fucking me up. And the range on it is crazy good too. Hey bud, thanks. You're a pal. Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't have auto repair. I forgot. I see stuff is broken. Whoops.
This is the perfect spot to create the next portal. It has the best temporal elasticity.
It's just my weapon. I only transferred over. I only got a couple add-ons for PTS because I don't normally do much. But
Have you noticed?
head-on defense. Be better defended from anyone foolish enough to hit you. Damage taken from direct damage is reduced by 20%. Nearby enemy. Oh, unwitting fortress. Nearby enemy will emit an aura of protection. Okay, I've seen this. Instant, the affected enemy will apply damage shield to all your allies. I feel like there are some that are better for solo and some that are good for duo. Your internet's bad tonight? No, Seraphim. Okay. Keep recasting the thing because it doesn't have its normal thing. It's I'm used to having the thing that tells me how much longer, like my buffs. Whew, I was not watching my health. Ooh, damn it. Is that interruptible? Yikes! Ow! What the shit? Oh, I was close. I was pretty close. That was a lot of damage, though.
Cherish your skull on my Tamriel above.
I think I was getting some kind of fire debuff on me. Something. And it was like ramping up. Because that hurt really bad. Yikes, man.
Was an excellent example
Owie!
of display gone wrong. I will cherish your skull on my mantle. Now to burn Tamriel above.
Hmm. Okay. The curse of suffering. Hey, Shazam. Yeah, I figured it was some kind of debuff. That's why I decided to look at the recap a little closer here. The curse of dominance is what's wrecking me the most. I only recalled seeing blue circles on the ground. So... You said the blue one more of the time. I wonder what's applying it. What's adding the stacks and if it's avoidable. I just saw this. Couldn't do much when I got on this evening, and even now the stream it cuts out for a few seconds. Aw, boo. Hmm. Should have waited because we're gonna have ads in a few minutes. Because that depends on how this goes. So I just need to be watching, and because I was not seeing these. Oops. I got distracted because I actually saw a red circle. This right here. Ow. There. Okay, I saw it. I saw the debuff. Oops. Oop. One of the things about this is like, supposedly you can come into contact with like a huge variety of bosses in the game. So if you do a lot of dungeons and trials and shit, like you're gonna know these mechanics. But as someone who doesn't, raise his hand. Some of these mechanics, like I may have encountered them a few times, but pretty unlikely that I'll remember them when I need to. Are you a Bud Light Lime because you look like a guilty pleasure? I'm not a Bud Light Lime. I prefer there to be flavor in my beer.
Two-pronged approach is working. You're collecting the fragments, and I'm learning more about Thoat. One of the books called Thoat, She Who Became Vivified Ink. As you continue to fight, I'll try to figure out what that means.
Mechanics from Banished Tales 2. Yeah, I don't do the things often enough to remember. Like even when I go back into a dungeon that I've done, it's probably been several months, and I'm like, I don't remember what they do. Which makes it even more comical that I'm trying this.
Hey, listen.
Nope, I'm gonna take a break for the ads. Thank you. Appreciate that. A lot of damage in trials won't matter if they don't know the dungeon mechanics. Yeah. Beer, what kind of beer do you like? Most IPAs or hefts. All right, I'm gonna take a quick stretch break, and then we'll come back. Ads are gonna play to get pre-rolls off. New people coming in, but I like to take breaks for these long, chonky ads. So get some water, stretch your leggies, get some food if you need. I will be back shortly. I see you're a woman of culture as well. Wait, I'm not a woman. You just say person, you know? We're people. All right, be right back. All right. Pink shadow. Once. Lower lights. Is that what you want, buddy? Nice and dark in the living room. Want sleepy lights? That. Is that a little better? No stage lights tonight? Is that good? Stage lights. The light that I have for him is not overly amazing, but all right. Next, let's go. Ooh, okay. Heals are stronger. That's fun. Magic recovery rate grows. I want that. Yes, please. Thank you. How's it going, Gypsy RP? Come over here into my frosty shit. It feels nice. I promise it. When it's too hot, just have a jaunt in my frosty shit. No? Probably not. That's okay. Oopsie.
Almost no one in the archive has martial skills. It's a good thing you came along. I'm not going to say that you... It's not every day that we...
Oh. All right, class embodiment. You fight with all the skill and vigor of your chosen path. Class skills have their damage increased by 50%. Periodically warded against harm. Every 20 seconds you will gain a damage shield. No, I like this because I use mostly class skills.
In a second direction. Your choice. More malligraphies, or see where the other path leads.
Should we see where the other path leads? That's what I'm thinking. To the unknown. To the unknown.
Shelved, but... Are you real? With those
Nope.
clothes you must be. Next question. Can you find things? Have you lost things before?
Bitch.
Saw your memory, the love of the gods? Doesn't matter. I have and I will and I need to not lose that last one.
Fucking wrong with my clothes. You're not really butt vested? Yeah, I think you are. I think you are butt vested. Oh, his rash looks redder when it's darker. Figure that one out. Hey, Shadow. Are you for it? Got you a treat. He's so funny like this. God. Throwing a lot of shade for someone not in reality. I'm not making him catch his treats tonight because he had some pretty strong drugs earlier. For the vet visit. So I'm just gonna give them to him in silly ways. Okay? So this treat's from Are You For It? The treat is just sitting on his paw. Shadow, get the treat. Do you want the treat, Shadow? Nice. How to use arms? He's seriously like, earlier today, he kept forgetting, like, he was, he was like, he was laying on the couch one of the times we got home, and I went to cuddle him, and I laid down, and he stood up on the couch, and then, charge! And then as he kind of like went to lay down, he's not one to like lay down and mush himself up against you and snuggle, right? If you cuddle and your faces aren't like right up to each other, he'll stick around. Like if you just go up and like kind of lay by him. But we were like face to face. I'm just like, cuddle me. I thought maybe he was, since he was all like out of it, he'd like snuggle. And he stood up and then like lowered his front half, wedged his face in between me and the couch, and then just chilled there with his butt in the air. Like he forgot how to bend his knees. I was like, are you okay? My name, good job on the 10 kills. Pickup, good job on the 18 assists. Bagel, good job on the epic. Congrats to Wombat and Bunstring on the bonus loot. Yeah. It looked so funny with him just sticking there with his butt up. What's this skin for? Oh, it's a fairy skin. Aw, it looks kind of cool too, but I don't want to cover up my fairy gua mother. She's glamorous. It's a lot of effort for that treat, yeah. Shadow wants to be an ostrich for Halloween. Hey, are you for it? I hope you're well, dude. Yeah, I'm feeling encouraged right now. I was feeling really discouraged because in the past we've had a lot of situations where we go to the vet, try to fix something, thing comes back, and it's just like this endless cycle. The vet that saw him today, I don't know, she gave me a lot of hope that the direction we're going with it is the right direction. So she said unless there's some kind of thyroid or there's other varying issues that can cause skin issues and like weird stuff to come up, unless there's something underlying that we don't see yet, you know, this should solve it. She's like, I really don't foresee that being a thing with him though. I was like, oh, well, okay. Dad's dog tries to jump but can't get his feet to leave the ground when on his meds, so he does this kind of weird dance instead. Aww. Knowing it's bacterial and something that can be managed is helpful for sure. Yes, because before it was like, oh, it's an allergy rash is like all we got. But then they put him on steroids, which I was fine with as long as it's short term. This vet, and I think all doctors these days see it this way. I mean, the majority of doctors see it this way. You know, if at all possible, we need to not be on steroids constantly, right? It's a short term thing, or hopefully. And so she mentioned that, you know, she's like, well, I think it's been long enough. Been long enough to do steroids, but we don't want to do it for long, but let's try this. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Hey, Mackie. I like that she pointed that out because some doctors are a little more loose with stuff. What have you lost?
What haven't I lost?
Aw.
I need you to find Finnbor the Resurrected. A book. It's about a reach folk who became the servant of
And
Hermaeus
thank you to
Mora
everybody
in
that
exchange
did,
for a book of necromancy.
completely smash
A horrid practice.
this
All those
right here.
organs. Very
Excuse me?
unclean.
Oh, wrong
Excuse
character.
me.
Yeah, excuse me. Mackie, how are you? How can I find this book?
Not the book. The pages. I lost the pages. The sheaves of paper are scattered throughout the archive. I have some tricks I picked up from living here. Verses. Things to make you stronger, quicker, sturdier. Bring me the pages, and I'll give you one.
Keep an eye out for the lost pages.
I don't know exactly where the pages ended up. This place is a maze. So much to organize. So many books. Without the pages, I'll never complete my translation, and the account of Finnbor the Resurrected will be lost forever. Find them, please.
Okay. I don't need to do all this extra stuff on PTS, but I'm really tempted to loot all the things. I don't get to keep it, so.
It's an Isabel.
Don't mind. I'm just
Blah, 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 blah.
issues here.
Damn it, I thought I was gonna kill him before I did that. Turn the game up a little bit loud.
Well, this doesn't seem like it'll last too long.
Oh no. Excuse me.
Get up, but up, butthole. I make sure to check mine every day. Thank you for asking.
What was that? Oh, thing.
I don't appreciate violence as much as Aru, but that was somewhat enjoyable.
I and the rest of the...
I don't want to get any extra buffs yet. Control the battlefield and take out your enemies. Your area effect abilities have their damage increased by 50%. Restorative enabling. Critical heals. Create an aura of immunity. Whenever you critically heal yourself or an ally. An aura of immunity. No. I want this one. This one's more fun. Do more damage. My area of effect. More dots? Come at me, bro. Oops.
Verses and visions aren't just...
Yeah.
They make your fights more interesting. Don't waste them.
Guardian of Pestilence. You're accompanied by a Guardian of Plague and Rot. While in combat, the Guardian will slowly decay until it perishes. Your or your ally may detonate its corpse.
Bye.
Dealing damage, disease damage to enemies. Dev must be leaving. Are you leaving, Dev? Is that? Oh, yep. Think I must be off. Think I'll be off. Have fun. I'll see you. Take care, Dev. Morning, Winter. How are you? While in combat, the Guardian will slowly decay until it perishes. Oh, I already read that. Explode, dealing disease damage to enemies within 30 meters. After detonation, the corpse plagues the area for 30 seconds, dealing damage every 1 second. To sense wealthy enemies. Ah, is this the one with the pile of treasure? Every 15 seconds, an enemy with bountiful wealth will become highlighted. Use the shakedown synergy to charge the enemy. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Dealing 42,000 physical damage and scattering their coins. I need to see this one. I need to see that one. That one was, they showed it on the live stream, but I didn't see them actually doing it. Been good, Winter. We're checking out a new endless archive thing. The ESO is bringing an update 40 in October. I don't see any coins. Can I pick up the coins? Aw. I killed it. The coins fell out. But then I can't like loot them or anything. Isha Boop, hello. Coins everywhere. That's funny though. I mean, it deals damage. Guess the coins are just for effect. For sure I'd be able to loot coins. Positive.
Finally, a moment's peace.
Feels very much like Jailer Solo Dungeon Torghast.
Multiple books.
So
I think it's so she can create malligraphies of herself. How delightful. Uncomfortable revelations aside, I won't complain about another Nimic fragment.
I've mentioned that in the past.
Closer to our goal. Keep going.
I've mentioned that when they first announced it, that was my thought. But I've been cautiously optimistic. Here's the piles of coin. Oh, I can at the end of the fight. 100 gold. Ooh. Ooh. I did it way more than that. I wonder if they despawn. I couldn't interact with them while I was in combat. Without the time limit. It's... For some reason, I've had high hopes since they announced it that it would feel different. And so that's actually the biggest reason why I'm testing it. I don't normally do combat related things. I don't bother with that stuff on PTS. So I haven't seen this ever before. This is actually the second day that we were even able to try it. But there was a bunch of other things in the update. Like yesterday, we spent the whole stream just looking at the new houses coming and furnishings. But yeah, it was just in conversation after they first announced it. It would come up in conversation. And yeah, I was a little worried it would feel like Torghast. I fell and died in the houses when I joined. At least it's a memorable entrance, I suppose, yeah? What's up, Butters? Alright. Mystical Ward. Spells slide off you. Damage taken by magical attacks decreased by 2% per stack. Affects magic, flame, frost, and shock damage. Supplemental thread. Hermaeus Mora ties you to another thread of fate. You gain an additional attempt in Endless Archive. You can only accept this gift once. How many attempts do I have? I was unaware of limited attempts. I have died once. You have 3 lives? Okay. I still kind of want to test out the Tales of Tribute patrons, so I don't know if I'll get to it today. If I end up dying and have time, if I end up like dying enough times and have time, then I'm going to jump to Tales of Tribute. And then I'll have touched on everything that, you know, I care to test, I think. I'll feel comfortable going back to live servers. I just really wanted to try some of the PTS things. All right, so because I'm not necessarily fussed about how far I get or how long I take, I'm going to take this magical ward. So, what does the Mora's boons thing mean? Oh, I see. This shows the boons. What are these? I've done... This tells me how far I am in it, right? But I don't know exactly what the symbols mean. I feel like a derp that I haven't pieced that together. Tested out the PTS, loving the endless dungeon. It's pretty cool, actually. I, for whatever reason, am not feeling as daunted. I don't feel like it's as daunting, and honestly, it's not boring to me like Torghast was so far, but I've only given it a little bit of time. I had fun with Torghast at first. The thing with Torghast is you get specific buffs available to you depending on your class, and Priest ones sucked balls. So everybody I've talked to that played Priest didn't like it. Everybody else liked it. Not everybody else. Some other people didn't, but... Stages, cycles, and arcs. 4 stages in a cycle. 5 cycles makes an arc. Okay. All right. Stages, cycles, arcs. Thank you, Howling Scrap. I knew it was something like that. It was like... I knew... Yeah. I knew it was something along those lines, but... There's 4 stages in a cycle. 5 cycles in an arc. Okay. Hey, Squishy, how you doing? I keep thinking I have that one interrupt. One interrupt buff that I got early on, but I don't. Because you only get the buffs. Let's see. The buffs persist for the arc.
Try not to get ink everywhere. This is an archive.
Finishing the arc is when you fight the new boss. Okay. Oh. Wait, I'll read that in a second.
Don't damage the books.
Oh, they're not waiting. Okay. Wasn't sure. I've just been bulldozing in.
I expected Well,
Um,
tell you what I expected, but
finishing the arc is when you fight the new boss unique to Endless Archives. Each stage there's... I'm gonna get the words mixed up, I know it. Each cycle has a boss, yeah, and then an arc has a special boss or whatever. Yeah. I've already told you a million times, Winter, when Zelda time is. I'm kind of tired of answering it. Doing good. Just got up from a nap because it was afternoon, but I was wrong. Aw. A verse lasts until the end of a cycle. I need a way to remember this. Okay. Verse lasts until the end of the cycle. Don't quote me. Visions last for the whole run, I believe. Oh, these are the visions I have. Oh, so you probably get visions. You get visions at the end of... I only have 3 though. Yeah. So you get the visions at the end of a cycle then. Because I'm on cycle 4 and I've got 3 visions on me. Is what I would guess. But then the verses... Yeah, and I'm starting a cycle, so it makes sense that I don't have a verse. Okay. That makes sense. What you're saying checks out with what I'm seeing too. Optical fossil. Nice. Nice. I just want to... I hope I can remember. It's like a lot to remember. We'll see. Doing it will be the best way. Exsanguinate. That sounds fun. The wounds you inflict do not close. Okay, that does the bleed. Sequential shield. You are periodically warded... Damage shield. Let's take the shield. What? Ooh. Aw, man. That was overkill.
Make your choice while Master Malchus.
I wonder,
Don't
do the
underestimate.
merchant things change as you get up higher? They don't seem to.
Hey, listen.
You sent me some stuff? Oh, so did Dev. To the unknown. To the unknown. Man, if I was more diligent about interrupting, this would be great. Nice. All right. We got a new burp. Come over here into my frosty shit. It feels nice. I promise it. When it's too hot, just have a jaunt in my frosty shit. Okay, that song. This may surprise you. That song didn't come out as stupid as I thought it was going to. Oh, good. That's something. You think I'm not breaking for this now? If you think that, you're wrong. Versus are buffs. They're buffs, and you get to choose one of two each stage. I believe they last through the cycle, which is would we say? If I repeat it enough, maybe I'll remember 4 stages, 5 stages. Nope, 4 stages. I was right the first time. Just 5 cycles make an arc. Yeah. So you get a verse every stage, and you get to choose between 2 buffs. You can buy them from the merchant as well. It costs the currency that you earn. Verses last 1 stage. Okay. Okay, so this will last for the next stage. And that's it then. So your visions can stack, but you get random ones. So there's a degree of luck and strategy involved in which buffs you choose. Leaderboards will have a lot of variables. Gotcha. Interesting. Frosty is a thing. To the unknown. Oh, you both clipped that. To the unknown. God. And unknown is now also a thing. And they're both on the list. Where is my phone? I like it. Okay. Cut your enemies. Okay. Your assault skills have their damage increased. Able to sense wealthy enemies. Oh, there's that one again. Check out that parody version. It's really good. It's on the YouTube's nice. So, is this applying to abilities in the assault skill line? Is it really that narrow? That narrowed down? Like, what else would they mean? That's bullshit. Whatever. Guess I'm stuck making people drop their gold again, which it was fine. I mean, I kind of want to test it some more because I thought it was weird that I could only loot a couple of piles at the end. It's only 100 gold per pile. It's just kind of a funny thing. 100 gold is like 4 pennies IRL. After a while, after you've been playing a while. Oh! Oh my god, it's a charge! I didn't even notice that! What? This whole time I've been running up to them. Oh, jeez. Well, that's way better. I like that then. Haha! Just go up and fucking backhand them. Let me loot it. Give me the money! Fucking rude. The animation for it though. I was like charge up and smack him and gold flies everywhere. It's so good. I can't loot it. Whatever. Fuck you. These things are spawning, I think. I'm gonna get so distracted by that I'm gonna end up dying. The damage if it's like a boss is nice. Yeah, the damage is pretty good too. So there's that. All right, does the gold back here stay? Yeah. Okay. I think some during the boss I was fighting disappeared because I was only able to loot 2. That's pretty funny. I like that. Hello? All right. Restorative elixirs. Slain enemies leave behind a restorative elixir. Whenever you defeat an enemy, restorative elixir is placed at their location. When you're an ally approaches the elixir, it floods the area with magic healing players in an area for stuff. The elixir is destroyed when this occurs. So we just like step on it. Doesn't sound like we have to synergize with it. You're accompanied by a tome shell. Ooh, this seems cute. A tomfoolery, it's called. Every 20 seconds, it begins a flourishing display, granting nearby allies 75 ultimate after 5 seconds. In addition, the tome shell will periodically mangle nearby enemies. Tomfoolery it is. Hey, Klepto, what's up? Aw, yay. I have a pet. Let's go, buddy. Just vibing. How y'all? Doing pretty good. Doing all right. What do these things do? Okay, this is familiar. I'm in a fucking fight. Oh god. Yeah, I need to do something with those. Oh, look, a distraction. Trial boss, yeah, it's familiar, but I don't remember the mechanics. Charge! Oh, it's just hiding. I saw a bug with that where T died even behind the thing. When you turn blue, clean yourself at a pad. That definitely sounds important, yeah. Ladnar, good job on 34 kills. Robert, good job on 26 assists. Pickup got an epic. Ladnar got a couple epics, and congrats to Algor, Myantos, and Ladnar on the bonus loot. He has shield around him. PTS. Cleansing butts. Pretty majestic. He has all pillars up high. Okay. Oops. I have one more death. Wait, what was that for? And why did it act like it collected it and then just went away? That's a bomber skin. All right. Here's a skin chest. If you need any of the skins from this current Stream Raiders event, definitely don't miss this. I always love it when you play, so thank you guys for joining Stream Raiders. I'm gonna place a flying rogue. I got one more life. Whoops. Wait. I guess I'm done. Died twice. Oh, did I? Oh, that's right, Scrap. Okay, at least that makes sense. Hey, Meridia has left. How are you? Avatar visions. What are avatar visions? Wait. Show summary. Okay. And then that just shows the boons. All right. So then when you come back here, that resets it. Pretty cool looking. Aren't there supposed to be merchants inside of here that give you other stuff? So then what happens if I just... So I'm wondering, what are the logistics between, like, if... Oh, I see a thing over there. What's that? Just fun stuff? Interesting. So if I were to go back in... What happens? Versus if you hit the reset thing. Oh, that is the thing I want to go to. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Okay, there's the merchant.
CDs.
Okay, so inside of there, he just sells the... buffs. That makes sense. I ended up with 660. And you're just buying the furnishing.
Tentacles. Nice. Did you say tentacles? Nice.
These require achievements. We looked at these elsewhere. We went and looked at all the furnishings already, but I wanted to look at the vendor as well, just to see what it's like. What's that do? The strength of your visions improves? What? Alchemy ingredients. Oh, I can't like see like furnishing trunk holds an assortment of basic furnishing materials. Oh, that's all materials. Okay, that makes sense. Basic jewelry runes, provisioning rune materials, blacksmithing materials. That's a joke. You can trade in 5,000 fortunes for 5,000 gold. That is a ripoff. Another altar. And then, okay, sets of armor. Assault Blooded Warrior set. Gardener of Seasons. Interesting. So these are the class sets we were told about. Makes sense. I don't know. The prices kind of make sense to me. Because I wasn't in there. Like, I didn't even get very far. I only got through... Wait. I guess I was getting close to getting done with the second arc. Yeah? It was on the 4th. Not stage, the other one. Cycle. Of the second one. But yeah, some adjustments I wouldn't object. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. What's the Necromancer set do? Casting a Bone Tyrant ability while in combat grants you Beautiful Corpse. Minor protection and minor resolve for 16 seconds, reducing your damage taken by 5%, increasing your armor by 2974. It's going to occur once every 20 seconds and is reduced by 2 seconds for each slotted Bone Tyrant ability. So it's specifically, there's for specific trees, because it looked like one of them, the Seasons one for Warden. Okay, so it kind of focuses on green balance, but there's reason to cast other stuff too. We're almost done with 4th cycle. One more cycle would have been the end of the arc. Yeah. And for specific skill lines, the sets for the other 2 skill lines for each class are going to be released at a later date. That makes sense. Okay. We're not Arcanist buff the healing trees. That's really funny because those are the 2 classes that I'm most considering setting up a healer of. Interesting. I wonder if people are considering those viable sets. Wait. These don't become go to your collections, do they? They do. They're collection items. No, these don't. These say bind on pickup. But then that one says bind on pickup. Oh. That's not a furnishing, just kidding. I saw the not collected when I wasn't looking at a furnishing and I got all confuzzled. Another life. You can buy another life so you don't have to buy it from the stuff things. Gardener of Seasons. Okay. So they sell blue and purple versions. Interesting. Well, we're definitely going to be farming it for the furnishings when it comes out. What time is it? 10:40. Just enough time. I don't know. Maybe. Hey Zed! Just joined. Where are you viewing this? On the PTS? Inside of the Endless Archive, which I just tried. It was pretty fun. I didn't hate it. Okay, I need my template character. Curious Testes is going to test out the new Tales of Tribute patron. From what I understand, some of the sets will be viable situationally, but none are expected to be meta. Okay. right. Ah. Sorry. Do they go into your sticker book? Kind of feel like maybe not. But I'm really curious if they do. They do? So you only have to buy them once no matter what. Hermaeus Mora. Lots of power. Setback. Opponent draws a card. Oh shit. Interesting. Okay. 5 power. I mean, these are powerful cards. And then basically they give the opponent something. So that's tricky shit. Imagine playing with this and Almalexia at the same time. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I feel like there's gonna have to be some adjustments. We'll see. I mean, naturally there will be. It's just got into the PTS, but... Alright, let's just, Let's do casual. But I want to test it against players for sure. Hang on. Have we been getting this for doing a daily, or is this new? Because I don't remember seeing that. But I'm that person that if I haven't noticed something, I'll find a bag or something to open, and I'm like, oh, I must have forgotten to open this from forever ago or something. You don't have to buy them at all. They drop from bosses, so you can spend your points or whatever they're called on other things. Oh, okay, so you just have to... It's just an RNG thing. I didn't think I was getting anything from any of the bosses. Any set stuff. Was I not far enough to see that? Oh, maybe I should try, I'm gonna head over to... Oh, sorry. Play some NPCs. I wasn't paying attention to your drops. I'm telling you what I was getting, that I wasn't getting them. I wasn't getting set pieces. You didn't have to be paying attention to it. Oh. Go to the house, silly. Oh, that's not auto run on PTS apparently. That's why is that bar swap? And then what's mouse button? What? And weapon swap. There we go. I don't know, they may not be dropping on PTS. They said in the announcement that you'll get set pieces from boss fights and a few other things. Okay.
I could use your help.
My dock hands are watching for your cargo, Lady Arabelle. They know it's precious.
There was a storm off the coast. Perhaps it delayed the ships.
Forgive me if
Oh yeah. I forgot we looked at that mount.
might we speak?
Oh, I forgot they make me go through the dailies. Or the quest line to do dailies. They give me everything, but that's not unlocked for some reason. It's as if I've never done... Can I play people from up here?
By the three, are you going?
Yeah, but these are novices, aren't they? Wait, it says... Oh, it says when I talk to them.
You carry tribute
Doesn't it?
cards, yes? Come, this one's with.
I was about to head out, but I suppose.
Is it Shaunalu? Thank you for the follow. Side portals that pop up sometimes can have set piece drops. There are trove scamp type things that will occasionally pop up during boss fights, and stages can contain flag boss type thing like you'd find in the sewers, but will also drop set pieces. Interesting. Hey, I'm gonna take a quick stretch break for these ads. Stretch your legs if you haven't done that in a while. I will be back momentarily. BRB. We're gonna go play an expert in Devon's watch. I was gonna go back and loot that, and then I realized there's no point.
You're a legend.
Well, nobody's apparently queuing, so leave queue. Let's play! Don't kill the flag boss thing on your first try, it will disappear. Oh gosh, we have to scroll now. Let's try Hermaeus Mora. Ooh, with Organum and Halalu. Okay. Feel safe having Halalu as an option. I'm gonna grab Pelin. There's some destroy cards in the Hermaeus Mora deck, so shush you. Go away, tooltips. Alright. Contract action. Ooh. This seems great for the beginning because they're not going to draw some crazy good card. However, if there's something on the table that it will allow them to buy. So it depends. It really depends, but I'm going to grab it because I want to test these out. Wait, that's a contract action. Why did it just tell me about agents? Oh, because an agent went on the thing. Wait, whoa, I didn't even look at the what the patron does. So you pay 3 power, acquire a non-contract card from the tavern. Opponent gains a copy of acquired card. Ew, this patron now favors you. Gross. What about if you're favored? Acquire a non-contract card from the tavern. Opponent gains a copy of acquired card. It's the same fucking thing? Hermie, you're gross. Hey Jimmy! The Murda deck has some mind-bending mechanics. Yeah, I noticed that. I was looking through the cards and I'm like, oh god. Imagine playing that with Almalexia. If you guys don't know Jimmy, you should go follow him. Or else nothing. You'll be missing out. How are you today, Jimmy? What are you up to?
What?
The actual fuck?
There was no rock.
How are you liking the update? I just did some Endless Archive and I thought it was super fun. Which surprises me. I was cautiously optimistic, as I think Guru worded it. I was feeling that way too. And I thought it was fun. So far. We'll see. We'll see if I keep feeling that way. I was one cycle away from stage 2. I didn't get terribly far. I feel like I have an underhand in the whole thing because I don't do a lot of dungeons and trials, and some of the bosses, like, I would recognize I don't because I don't do a lot, or I've forgotten. Pretty powerful if you consider you can use that power to get any card. If you build for a short deck or can manipulate your card order with Onsai, you can mitigate the threat of having a copy of the card in your opponent's deck. That's true. Or you can use it to flood your opponent's deck with cards they're not building toward. That's true. Fair. Really? Really? I just gave them that too, though. That's pretty nutty. I have regrets. I regret that I did that. You're really gonna orgnum me? Are you kidding me? I said orgnum. Oh, I said it right this time. For a while, I was mixing up orgnum and ogrim because I was working on a house with an ogrim, and so I was saying it a lot and like playing Tales of Tribute, and I kept like saying the wrong thing. So I thought I did it again, but I didn't. Thank goodness for that. That was lucky. Do 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 do. Are you working toward the house guest? The Tales of Trivia house guest? I have him already. Currently, I'm just testing out the update 40, the Hermes Mara patron. Only gotten a couple things to drop for it though. Oh, the scraps. I actually haven't put a lot of thought into that. I kind of forgot that was a thing, to be honest with you. Hmm. Ooh. What have I done? Mistakes have been made. That stinks. Fail. Because I refused to orgnum.
My
I can't. I won't do it. I wonder if this window's open. Ah! That's better. Sitting here roasting. Unding and Rajan, two that I rarely play with. shit. I forgot to do battle earlier. Ow! Oh, that wasn't long ago, was it? Charge! Have you gotten Captain Colleen yet, Mrs. T? In the boss battle when you died? Well, if you look up right before I hit charge was the... Oh, I had run one. I was thinking the same thing, Winter, but I had run one because it just announced that the battle was ready right before I noticed. But the sound isn't working on the alert for some reason, so I'm super thrown off. Sonsa, good job in the 9 kills. Pickup got 23 assists. Pickup, no man to man, and Ladnar, good job in the epics. Sparky, Bagman, Mageborn, Perp to you, Non-Shoe, and Surge. Congrats on the bonus loot. No. Not what I wanted at all. So weird that it's Tuesday. My schedule's all thrown off. See what that quest is. Okay. Hey, New Nam, how's it going? Ranged and armored units. Okay. Go with... Can't do Musketeer again yet. A mage. It's your units if you're playing Stream Raiders. Thank you for playing, guys. I appreciate it. Oof, that seems a little scary. You just keep getting coin, huh? Still got my coin though. Okay. Interesting strategy. I don't like that. That's gross. It's only worth 2. Have a good night, Terry. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, Mrs. T. Take care. Appreciate you. My neck is stiff. Awesome. Thank you. Good night, Artemis. Hope you get some good rest. Thanks for chilling. I'm getting wrecked. Oh, I just gave them 3 patrons. Are they gonna do it? What? Okay. I'm getting absolutely wrecked. Hey, Lens. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. My thought on this is that you could give them other Hermaeus Mora cards to give you benefits that aren't necessarily ideal to have. They're good to have for being able to combo, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it at all. Strongly dislike it. But I'm just gonna keep doing it because maybe it'll turn out different. Also, they have a lot of patron action going on. It's a little freaky. What are you up to, Lens? How was your day? Getting absolutely wrecked, man. Wait. What if I... grab that. Haven't played any, so that's not really worth it. Ooh. Sting. Rude. quite agreeable. Thanks for asking. How was yours? Oh, it was fine. Spent a couple hours at the vet, making progress on taking care of Shadow, his rash and his ear infection. There's no point anymore. I am dead. Getting very sleepy too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love spankings.
Sitting here getting spanked by NPCs. This is fucked. All right, fine.
If it's tribute you
play a
feel, I'm happy
novice.
to oblige. Just know that in this,
It's making me want to switch to live servers and just play normal and play ranked. Actually rank up instead of get spanked by non-players. Pretty sad. I want to test the Hermaeus Mora deck a little bit though. So what if we did Druid King? Spice it up a little bit. Pretty sure we did Druid King a couple games ago, but then there's crows. Rank up instead of spank up? Yeah. Lots of good shit. Better one, get ranked instead of getting spanked. That works better. Yeah, it does. You're right. Shit. I hate replacing cards because I want them and I don't want them to have them because then I'm just like, but. But I want it. And I want it now. It's a terrible impression. Worse. All right. Thanks. Think. Ugh, they're taunting me with all of these crows, but I'm starting to actually build up a decent sized druid deck for once. Oh, that's an... Wait. Non-contract card. Oh, okay. Never mind. You ever heard of Adventures of Oily Timmy? I haven't. What's that? All right. Destroy card. They get 3 coin. Combo 2 power. Gain 5 power. Opponent draws a card. That's rough. Still don't have enough Druid King cards to do anything with that. Dodger playing Lies of P. She calls Pinocchio Oily Timmy because she has a shirt that drinks oil after combat. What the fuck? So confused by that. Like there are a whole lot of contract cards in the Hermaeus Mora patron, and that makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like there probably aren't more than usual, but man, I keep wanting to use this. There's so many contracts. Damn it. Looks creepy as fuck, and chat has spun the story way off so that the there is some kind of Cthulhu god. As the P equals Dark Souls, like Pinocchio game. It's very gruesome. Interesting. Wow. Wait, when an agent is activated, oh, I got a coin. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. Good night, Ricky. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you. Such a tempting card. But it Let's them draw a card, which is gross. There we go. It's still only 4. And he took the Druid King back, damn it. I don't wanna. Oh, right. Nice. Got 5 Druid King cards. Right on. I'm more testing the Druid King right now. I rarely get an opportunity to build a decent Druid King deck. Good morning, Omena. How are you doing? Good. I won against a novice. Hooray! I want to try a different one. Because I feel like that... I don't know. I want to try a different playstyle. Supposedly the NPCs have different... A little bit different ways of playing. I haven't played NPCs in a long time, so I don't really have any idea. Haven't since I think there's like achievements and stuff for it, but I just play ranked games these days. Having morning coffee after pretty good nights of sleep for once. Yay! That's awesome, Omena. Yay!
Finest merchandise around.
Hey, Radiant. It's going pretty well. How are you? I'm going to try a proficient
Fancy a match? I always prefer
player this time. Dude, this track on Pretzel Rocks had so much almost silence at the end. I was like, why is it so quiet? Hermea Samora. And I'm gonna go Druid King again. Pelin and Hunding. I mean, Redigal and Hunding. Nice. Leveling my Templar is taking forever. I hope you're finding ways to make it fun at least. Wait, is that a... Yeah, I'll take that. Pretzel Rocks down! Hey, Anna Zero! Welcome. How you doing today? Buttspot. Grinding XP, but it got boring. Buttspot says I was grinding butt, but it got boring. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe you should find some better butts. Someday I will learn to play this game, but that day is not today. Hey, you know what? No rush. No rush. Oh, damn it. I want
Another
that.
nice booty. I know how you collect the ass, babe. I'm gonna make sure you get all the good ass.
So nice of her. She really is a sweet one. Pretzel Rocks, why do you do this to me? It's struggling. Hard games make my brain hurt. Yeah, I totally get that. And this is a complicated one. Plan to hand this over to my wife. She loves card games. Updated my ESO yesterday. Big patch. Yeah, they've been doing lots. They've been doing all the things. Pretzel Rocks isn't even showing up on my taskbar. So odd. All right, fine. We got another destroy a card. A little soon, but yeah, I think I'll do that. Da, 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 da. No. Oh, they have 2 patrons already. These dudes are so patron aggro. Fucking rude. Da 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 da. I don't know if I have access to the new launcher. Anno, I don't have it. I can't remember what I read about that. I just read that it was a thing and I was like, oh, eventually we'll have a new launcher. Okay. And then I just kind of left it at that. These suck for starter cards. Have it too, but I haven't used it yet. Gotcha. Cool. I hope you like it. It's funny because when I look at the forums, the forum post about it, the last thing I see is PTS space for Mac, July 10th, July 25th, and then it's country-specific live server rollout timing to be determined. Don't tell me I have to scroll through and like look at comments to see that. Wouldn't they just update the post? Damn. This. Ooh, I draw 2 cards. Oh, they took it. Too paranoid to activate it. You know, weird stuff happens sometimes with new things. I don't, you know, it can be scary. Yes, Finland was mentioned. One of add-ons I will have to reinstall if something goes wrong scares me. What you do is you back up the folder. You back up your add-ons folder onto another drive. And then potentially, hopefully, if something does happen, which of course we hope it doesn't, then you can just drag the folder back in. It'll tell you to wait for something, then never come back about it until it's already rolled out. Da, 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 da. I do have to update it in a few months. Gotcha. I have a lot of cards because of that Hermes Mora card they had. But they are thinning their deck, which is dangerous for me as well. Can I at least combo that? No. Oh, man. Okay.
My very first time playing with it. Like, I hadn't seen the deck at all before.
Hey, Xanthix, what's up? Oh, shoot. It's Stream Raiders time! Charge! Come on, throw some skulls. Mage was just constantly out of range. Zephyrus, good job in the 30 kills. Robert, good job in the 17 assists. Omena, Mageborn, and Xanthius, good job in the epics. Congrats to Orbital, Sparky Bagman, Apulu, Baby Dragon, and Mageborn on the bonus loot. Last battle of the night, and it happens to be a boss. I love it when it times this way. More often than not, it times where the last battle is the one before the boss. I think after this tribute match, I will hop over to live, do a few daily things, so that after stream I can go and get the kiddos breakfast and lunches ready for tomorrow. Like without me? Oh, you handled that with ease. I don't know. I saw a Xanthius in there. Is that not you? Kind of I see names like that, and I often wonder if it's just somebody's like second account. Da, 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 da. No. Oh, good to know. That's funny. Let's see. I do have something to combo with this now. So we're going to do that. Good. And I got coin for activating an agent. They get 3 coin every time this is played, and we don't have a Halalu. I feel like I'm gonna want Halalu with Hermes Mora a lot so that I can get the benefit of this 1 or 2 times and then drop it. A little bit scary. Oh, we ended up with Dove Song, even though I switched to Pretzel really fast. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I have three. I only have 3 Druid King cards. Trying a card sounds fun though. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. That's a pretty decent little action card though. Just decon 84 purple jewelry grains. Up for the night. Just deconned 84 purple jewelry grains. Nope, there can only be one. Plus I'm too lazy to create alts. Look at all these cards. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. Hmm. What does that one do? Oh. I have to combo it 3 times to get a coin, but I got a power. Bleh. I'm excited to get Shadow's meds. Ooh. This is fun. There's some good combo things happening here. Boop, 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 boo, doo. I don't have 5 yet. We do the numbers on decon percent now to PTS, as I'm sure it's going to get lower with changes to plates and no more grains. Yeah, I can't even wrap my brain around all that. All right, well, got a little bit of testing done. Did I see what I got out of my tribute match rewards for a swap? Probably nothing special because I lost most of them. Yeah, some mats. Some more mats. Some more mats. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna swap to live. Do some daily things before we end. But it's all have 600 plus purple and 300 plus gold. Damn. Nice. Yeah, Shadow has it's for Shadow's rash and ear infections, which the vet thinks could be connected. Skin stuff. But it's a bacterial infection on his belly. And yeast and bacterial in his ears. So he's getting an anti-inflammatory, systematic, antibiotic and topical antibiotic for his ears, the systematic for his belly and his ears. And we have to use a special cleaning stuff before we put the drops in. I keep feeling like I'm missing one of the medications. We re-upped on flea meds while we were at it. And it was inspired by a random reference to the Xanthias River and the Lyad. Can't imagine these other Zans are as well read as I, so it can only mean one thing. They are my fans. Wait, why is it so hard to believe that other people read that stuff too? Dude, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna miss out on the earrings. What day is it? Yeah, man. No, I think I'll be fine. I need to be careful though. I need to make sure and log on. So I'm missing out on daily stuff. Because of my schedule changes lately and also all the variety I've been doing. Yeah, Lens, I know the rash thing has been ongoing. We got it cleared up for the most part. We thought it was going away, and then it came back, and finances make it so hard. I mean, you drop $300 at the vet and then the same problem comes back. Like, I don't have that kind of money to just go back in and drop that again. So we were trying other things, and stuff kind of helped ease his discomfort, but never cleared it up, which I expected. So we finally managed to get him back in. I just said enough's enough, and technically we didn't, you know, we just went further in debt in order to take him to the vet, but I couldn't handle it anymore. I'm like, I can't watch him this is so sad. Like, poor guy, you know. So we got him in today, and it was another like $300, but what they're doing is a little bit different. Before they did steroids, and now it feels a little bit different, and they didn't test the tissue before. This time they actually put it under a microscope and like examined it, and they know it's a bacterial infection, where before they just said it was an allergy, like a rash, like a skin reaction. Part of me wants to be like, dude, you really think that they would probably just tell me that's how it started and then it turned into an infection? Because I don't know, they want their money. Really get that. Got 2 dogs and a cat myself. Shit can get bonkers. Yeah, it's crazy expensive. I remember to thank you for giving me the inspiration to start FF14. Just a random thought. Oh, thank you. Yes, you have before, for sure. I appreciate you. You're so cute. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I actually had the thought, like, I don't know, I want to play Final Fantasy with Dodger again soon. I think she's still like, having things done with her office. I don't know. I need to get a hold of her and see when she wants to start that. Crazy how many different things I'm playing, but yeah, that would, Isabella. Tips would definitely help with pupper expenses. The struggle. Fucking huge struggle. So yeah, treat for Shadow from Soulstar. Want me to see if he'll catch it? Look, he seems a little more responsive. You want to try catching it? 1, 2. Hey, the meds are kind of wearing off. He's been so lethargic. He has to have meds when he goes to the vet because he gets really anxious. Yeah, but I dimmed the lights. I think that's why he leaves a lot. Because the lights are so bright. He goes in the living room where it's all dark and curls up on the couch. I read a lot in college. But I've forgotten almost all of it. Dude, don't you hate that? That might be right, and I really hope the meds help. Yeah, I like, so the vet that we saw today was amazing. And unfortunately, she's just like filling in. Oh my gosh. Complete 9 tribute matches.
Hey, listen.
Oh, ads are incoming? Oh, okay. We're close enough to the end of stream. I apologize. I'm just going to play through these ones. I have taken a break for most of them, but these ads that are coming up help support the stream. I try to take breaks for them. There's sometimes a couple per stream, depending on the length of the stream that I play through, just because every hour is a little excessive, especially when we're getting close to the end. We'll have like 20 minutes, probably, I don't know, with my rambling, probably 20 minutes after these ads that I'll be here. But yeah, thank you. That's one of the things you can avoid if you subscribe.
This button and this button. Fenvis button. Fenvis
Or have
button.
fancy Twitch subscriptions button pushed. Thank you. Thank you. Finances are the main reason I don't have pets besides allergies. Yeah. All right, decon, pick locks. Okay.
This really.
Oh shit. I wonder if I have things. Ooh, I know what I should do. I'll pick locks and then I will get on my Arcanist and do the world boss one. And her inventory is likely full of quality items that I need to put in the bank for another character to decon. Can't bring myself to adopt another after we lost our old pup. Had him 15 years. Can't go through that pain again. I totally get that, Anno. Oh my gosh. Completely get that. I'm sorry for your loss. That's really hard. I lost my Shasta. She was my first dog. And it took a bit before we got another dog for sure. A couple years, I think. Which isn't that long when you think about it. Still miss her. She was such a sweetheart. Completely get it. Same with my kitty ninja. He disappeared. Xanthiax! Thank you so much for the donation. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the $10. Every little bit helps. That really means a lot. Thank you, Xanthiax. Dude, butt spot. You insensitive prick. I fixed it. Ooh, 2 blues out of that. You should get... You mean he should get neutered? But because he's only 1.9 kilograms. 4.1 pounds. I'm scared of anesthesia. Aw. Is he ever around other dogs? If he's never around other dogs, then, you know, I don't know. I'm not a professional, so cannot... I'm just gonna leave myself. No, I'm not. I was gonna leave myself in this house and just chuckle about it later, but I decided not to. Thank you, Xanthiax. Okay, I'm gonna go to my Arcanist and see. Do a quest. I need to do more dailies. I need to do them more often. There's just so much to do, you know, so I do it on her, or actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it on this character since she's leveling. Ah, dang it. No, actually, this one might have some stuff to put in the bank from community stuff. I was gonna say, dang it, she won't have stuff to put in the bank, but that's okay. One hasn't come down that needs to be removed. I don't want to remove the other because his family hasn't done well after castration. Aww. I completely get that concern. Not doing well. I mean, appetite growth for going from amazing to terrible. Aww. Ask the last vet if it's okay to remove the one. What did they say? Yeah? Hello, Tana. How are you? What's up, dude? Oh, yeah. I think she's probably got some stuff. She's 173 things in her inventory. She's apparently hanging on to furnishings as well. Nice. This should do my endeavor. Oh, cool. Oh my god, it's full of what? Why the fuck is that in there? Put all those keys and shit. I need to just go use those. Oh, I have a box I didn't open. Da-da-da. Quite a few things that could go in the guild bank and be sold and destroyed. Goodness gracious. Oh. That said it's possible, so I'm trying to fatten him up a bit. Oh, the fat helps absorb the anesthesia. Is that how it works? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It was just, yeah. Well, you did laughy faces. I suppose you won't be upset that I'm laughing about it, but it's cute. Little boy did a BBD. Not terrible. So most of the day away. Had a pain that was under my right shoulder blade. Oh my god, I hate that. I've woken up with that before. I get strained to muscles, so took some ibuprofen and dozed most of the day. Aw. Is it better? Is it feeling better? You did say had. I'm hoping that means it feels better now. Have to sleep, have a great one all. I finally got some game time in and lost track of time. Aw, well, I'm glad you got some game time in. I'm sorry things have been so rough with your computer and everything. Get some good sleep. I'll see you soon, Panther. Hey, Inari. How are you doing? Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, I mean, not really. There was a faster way, but all fine. It's no big deal.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
It's no big deal. Add-ons are using. I'm wondering what is giving you colored pins on the map. The pins on the map. So what add-ons I'm using is a really, really long list. You can see it down below. It's ridiculous, and I know it. You don't need to tell me. But the ones that put the pins on the map are Harvest Map and Map Pins. Map Pins covers like treasure chests, heavy sacks, treasure maps, bosses, sky shards, lore books, all kinds of that stuff. And then Harvest Map covers, so like if I want, I can track whatever of these nodes I want. Keep in mind, if you get the Harvest Map and that's what you want it for, there's a file you have to run, a batch file that you have to run. Otherwise it'll remember what you harvest and put that in the data. But yeah, so Map Pins and Harvest Map. Map Pins is great for like the basics, you know, like because there's a treasure map add-on, there's a sky shards add-on. Map Pins has all that, lore books and like all that shit. So yeah, I highly recommend Map Pins for sure.
We ordinate the local merchants. Regrettably, corruption run.
It was this person, wasn't it?
One of our
Yeah. I wonder if anybody's doing these. It sure would be a great way to get. Oh no, that's the delve.
Try to return in one piece. Corruption runs deep among many great houses. Embroiling ourselves in black
I'm tracking the wrong.
to political strife, better settled by bureaucrats and the more.
Okay, so why? Oh,
no,
God.
you will be the quiet instrument of the tribunal's will.
An interface. Automatic quest tracking. My add-on's not saving that setting. Fucking driving me up the freaking wall. Let's try my luck. I'll probably end up in town. Oh, nobody's here. I wonder if anybody's doing these right now. Probably not. Hoping to get this external drive soon. Just not looking forward to the cost. Dude, I get it. Terrible storm here. Just got inside with my kitty. Anori. I hope you stay safe. I hope it doesn't get too bad. I hope it's just one of those where you can cozy up and listen and enjoy and it doesn't get damaging to things around you. Are you barking? Why you barking, bruh? Thank you for the lyrical mana. It's not bugging me currently, and I can easily put my arms above my head and stretch, so it's probably a pulled muscle. I have no idea what I did to cause it. Getting old, I suppose. Dude, I have thrown my back out picking up a crock pot. Please, just it happens. That sucks though. I've also just woken up with pains like that too. You're not the only one. Can you guys believe Maddie's 50? Sorry, that just popped in my head when you said that. It doesn't look a day older than 30. Isn't 50 the new 30? Oh my gosh, we said that basically at the same time. It's really funny. We just had different ways of saying it. Turn 35 and suddenly my knees are like, I hate you. Yeah, dude. What they say about hangovers after 30 is true. I noticed it in my early 30s. Hangovers are so much easier to get and so much worse. I know, and everybody's gonna be like, I don't get hangovers because I drink enough water. Look, I try. 50 is the best. You know what? Nothing wrong with being 50. Oh, it's this guy. Oh yeah, I just realized. So the other day I was talking about how I might set this warden up for as a healer. And I just saw her name again and realized that I actually named her, figuring I would do that. Her name's Teary Blooms. They have like the little plant things that heal you. The plant life. After 30, I'm 25 and dying the morning after drinking. Aw, scrap. Amateur, I've thrown my back out just turning around. Never had a hangover because you never drink. Forget hangover. I use T function with 4 hours of sleep. Oh, used to function with 4 hours of sleep, but now I'm a grumpy hours with 8. Yes, without 8. Yeah. And it's funny because all of the older people that I've known in my life sleep very little. And I'm like, when does that happen? Because I'm all about that. And they weren't like, you know, horrible because of it. Like they weren't in bad moods all the time. As a kid, I remember visiting people in long-term care homes who were in their 60s. Now the same long-term care homes are filled with people in their 80s, 90s, and above. Yeah. So you're saying people are living longer? Partying enough in 2 years to last me a lifetime. Now I don't even try to have more than a few beers in one night. Yeah. Micro naps. Yeah. Not my family. Mom and dad are always sneaking cat naps. I think they mean retire. They mean retiring later. Oh, retiring later. That makes sense. My dad is 74 and just went into assisted living, as many of you know. We actually went and visited him on Sunday, and we spent... The thing is, so we're trying to do every 2 weeks. Hi. Oh, are you feeling a little bit more lively? Put his head on my lap. I lost track of what I was saying. Oh. And the problem with that is if we visit him every 2 weeks, typically he wants something from the store. Which he can get a ride to the store. That's all good and fine. But he's more apt to ask us. He just got there, you know. He hasn't been there long. So we go to his place, hang out for a while before lunch, have lunch, go to the store, come back, and then by the time we get back, it's almost time for his dinner. And because their meals are scheduled, because they're served to him, you know. So we had 2 hours-ish. No. Yeah. Including lunch, we probably had 3, because they take a while to serve everyone. I feel like he spends so much time in the dining area eating, like, or waiting for food. People are living longer and they are retaining their cognitive abilities much longer than previously. Interesting. My dad is in his mid-60s. He bloody won't retire. He can't sit still. Aw. Yeah. Enjoy your crate, Paul. Hello, it's nice to see you. And my dad was kind of forced into retirement. He was with the company for a really long time though, and was treated really well. But yeah, it's weird that he's there. It all happened so fast. But his memory's going. When he was on him being on his own and stuff, he just drank a lot. Like he just sat around and drank because he was bored. And so I feel like he's really damaged his memory. But yeah, he needs assistance. We're currently waiting for my mother's death certificate so that we can get on his bank accounts and help him with his banking. My mom was still on his account. So according to the bank, she's still around. It was awkward to find out. And we lost the death certificate, so oof. We're waiting on that. And we're gonna go get that sorted and help him with that way we can help him with his banking. And honestly, we need to have our own card for him so we can pick things up for him and stuff. But it's nice to visit him. We couldn't visit him before. He had to come over and he wasn't feeling up to it because he has pain in his hip and stuff and his back. And he would drink and was malnourished. And so now that he's a hoarder, so I couldn't bring the family over there because there's nowhere to hang out in his house. And he wasn't feeling up to coming over as much. And so now that he's in that place, we can just go visit him. So much nicer. Darkly Knighted, good job in the 18 kills. Artemis, good job in the 17 assists. I got 3 epics. Yay. Congrats to Skulldrock, Wombat, Chuckin, perp to you, and a Halger arm on the bonus loot. Technically, my dad is retired. The company retired him when he reached 55, so now my dad is trying his hand at business. God. So many people do that, though. Where they're like, oh, I'll just start my own little side gig. It's like, no, retire, man. But I get it, too. I get it. And it's nice. It's good. It's a good quality to be driven, to do things, you know? That's good. It's technically, it's normal human nature, but, yeah. Laziness is overcoming many these days, that's for sure. I was like, what am I supposed to do at home? Get him into some games. That the problem though is it's even more important to not just be sitting all the time when you're older too. Like it's important always. You need to be moving around a little bit. And so maybe that's not the best advice. From what I've found, when you hit 30 to 40, you start having to pay for all the bad stuff and then all the nasty chemicals that you put in your body when you were younger, and you have to pay back. You find out about this is a nasty compound interest you have to deal with. Yeah. It's nice to see your pretty face, Nari. It's nice to see you here. I've got to make breakfasts for the kids and lunches. On the plus side, it means I don't have to wake up the ass crack of dawn. Then I have to figure out, oh no. I forgot to follow up. I have to figure out if we're actually having a play date with one of Caitlin's friends. We have a thing we're doing in the evening. So yeah, I gotta sort out my day. Thank you again so much, Xanthix, for that donation for Shadow. People have asked me, why don't you set up like goals for certain costs? But the way that I view this is like, this is my job. This is my career. This is how I help support my family. Part of supporting my family is these extra costs. And so I don't know. I felt weird enough setting up sub goals for giveaways, especially that were tied to giveaways. But it kind of got to the point where I needed that to know where I'm at and to help sort of keep on track with being able to support my family. So I feel weird asking for money for specific things for some reason. I think because I'm already asking for general support so that I can stream. In my mind, it's all lumped together. But yeah, I really, really appreciate that. I was a mailman. I got quite a few people who said they'd been interested in doing my job after they retire, as if being a mailman is a nice, relaxing, easy job for you your twilight years. Yeah, people don't get it when they see a job like that. I totally they don't know how much physical work is involved. That's funny. Knock, thank you for putting the links to all the lovely streamers in chat. Thank you so much for stopping by, you guys, for showing some love. I hope you check them out. All them lovely purple links. Go check all those people out. They're wonderful. I was always like, dude, this is a very difficult job, both physically and mentally demanding. Oof, yeah. Also, if you're new here and you enjoyed, please make sure you're followed. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, join Discord. Discord is where I'm most active. Love to keep in touch between streams.
Just like someone we all love and know.
That's all I got. We got a treat for Shadow. Still have to find a raid target.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
That's enough. What if there will be lots of cognitive decline, or people will keep their marbles longer due to the quest where they look for their marbles? Let me up the shadow light a little bit. We got a couple treats to do. Who are we gonna raid? Let me see. What do we got? He's like, oh, that dim light was so nice, Mom.
I would appreciate it if you join me in that raid. It always feels awkward to go over there and spam up somebody's chat, and I'm the only one doing it. So, you know, please don't make me feel like a loner loser nerd and copy and paste the thing. Or not, whatever, fuck you.
Yeah, man. Let's go and say hello to, I'm not going to raid Pups because Pups ended right when I was raiding him, and I was able to sneak in there and it was glorious. I was pretty confident he was going to be ending soon. I'm not going to do that to him again tonight because he just now found out about the block raids button and he probably has not remembered to push it. Copy paste the raid spam if you're subbed. Grab the red emotes if you're not. Grab the pink wings. Use whatever emotes you like. Oh, you're still streaming? I'm ending. Yeah, I'm here though. I was out an hour and a nice surprise. Oh, yay. But it would be funny. It would. Come over here into my frosty shit. It feels nice. I promise it. When it's too hot, just have a jaunt in my frosty shit. What the fuck goes through my head? We won't learn if we don't make him. Wouldn't that be a perfect opportunity to read him, teach him a lesson? Let's go say hey to Nis. It looks as though Nis is doing dungeons. Yeah. She is in a 4-person group doing some things. So let's go say hey. Thank you guys so much for the support today. Thank you for spending time here. Your time is the most valuable thing you have. And I honestly am honored. I'm truly honored that you would spend some time here. Thanks for stream, Tyrion chat. You're okay too, I guess. Oh my God. Usually it's backwards. Like, oh, love you, Shadow. Miss you. Thanks so much for the great conversation, chat. Tyrion, you're okay. Thanks, Lens. He'll probably be going for a bit longer tonight. Actually, he's on a roll in Endless Archive. Might be able to last another hour or more, but then you did raid him last night. Yeah. I wish that I had chosen to raid him tonight in this case, but yeah. Twice in a row. I'll go ahead and raid Nist tonight. You didn't remember to disable raids. Raid would be a great red message. It's true. This is so true. You guys are great. Thank you, Scrap. It's good to see you. Keep being awesome. You too, Winter. And that's awesome, not asshole. Okay, just so you know. Okay, we're gonna give Shadow a treat. 4 treats. 4 heckin' treats. Nuggy! Nuggy. How you doing? 3 for Shadow from Sean Zod. Let's see how he's doing. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's try again. 3 from Soul Star. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Still kind of lethargic. He's getting them though. Another treat from Tana. 1, 2, 3. Right in the forehead. I'm gonna give him some extra. Oh no, that one went in the trash. That's tragic. Hold on. Okay, I got it. All right, it's not a nasty trash. Like, nothing gross goes in there. Just things that we don't want to keep anymore, you know? E-cig or e-juice bottles, and there's like part of a chip bag in there, but nothing greasy. Nothing super gross. I'm gonna give him some bonuses. This one went in the trash seasoning. Oh man, Shadow's probably super excited for the trash one. He gets into the trash, so you know. I'm gonna give him a few bonuses because he didn't catch those ones. I'm just gonna give him some nice gentle ones. From Nuggy. Yeah, sweet boy. He's very lethargic. Note to self, don't let Nuggy drive. Such a good boy today. You're so nervous at the vet, but you did great. Oh, I'm excited for cuddles. Oh. All right. How'd the vet visit go? It was good. It was fine. He had to take some druggies because they usually can't do anything unless he's drugged. So that's why he's super lethargic. He's just been dragging all day.
Damn it, Winter.
The long and the short, though.
Damn it, Winter. Oh, that was
he
tame.
has. You got the new one. He has yeast and bacteria. She suspects bacterial, but she definitely found yeast infection in his ear, and then bacterial infection on his belly. So he's got meds on the way. He's gonna do a systematic antibiotic for all the things, and then cleaner stuff and drops for his ears, and then he's gonna be on an anti-inflammatory. He's got a bunch of meds on the way. Yeah, so things are good. I mean, just had some infections, but she was so good. Like I feel really confident in her, and she didn't do steroids this time. They did steroids before. Gotta leave it. I'm trying to say it gently because when I yell it, he runs off. It's fine as long as you don't let me drive on top of rooftops. Get wound up when he's at the vet. Yeah, it's weird because he went a couple times early life. He was so much better, and then these last 3 times or so I've taken him. They couldn't really do much. Hands-on, they gave us things to do basically, thinking that his owner might actually let them. And then they started suggesting that we give him trazodone whenever he has to go to the vet. This time they had him take trazodone and another one. He was like, it was a really high dose. I was like, and he was like so out of it. Poor guy. But yeah, they got the samples they needed and everything. And so yeah, I will be back Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. That sucks. You might want to inquire about his gut health after all the antibiotics. Yeah. Is something in your butt, Shadow? There's something tickling you? Well, we got flea meds on the way, so if it's that, it'll get nipped. Sounds like I need to go to the damn vet. I'm laughing my butt off. Nuggets. Yeah, technically, yeah. Technically, I will be on tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah. We'll do... I think I'm going to do ESO. I kind of missed my paleo tonight, but I also enjoyed with PTS testing. I think I'm satisfied with the PTS testing for the week. So we'll see. We'll see. Thursday, I will probably play ESO, though. And then Friday, ESO paleo. Saturday, ESO. And yeah! Please in the butt. That would suck so much. Yeah, dude. His butt needs fixing ASAP. Good job, Shadow. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
He got it. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Schedules in Discord and down below in your time zone. Let's go say hi to Nis. Nis is lovely and wonderful and hilarious. Such good company. She's been playing Starfield. She plays other games as well. Is currently on ESO. ESO is her main game and is one of our newest ESO stream team members. So please enjoy time with Nis. And I will see you guys soon. Get that raid spam. Thank you guys so much for being here. How many days left for the paleo event? Oh no, isn't it the 26th or is it the 29th? I still have to finish some achievements. Have they done any fixes? I have so many questions. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've got to finish those achievements. One of them was bugged and stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll try to get on tomorrow if I have some time off, some time free to try to make sure that I don't miss out. 5 days. All right. We got to make sure we nip that. Get that done this weekend. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. I love you guys. Bye. Oh, not yet, Tana. Bye.
fucking out. I'm fucking out. I'm out of here. Bye.
Okay, see ya. To the unknown. To the unknown.
Partner pushes it immensely.